Hello, friends. My name is David Trotter. I'm the founder and publisher of Awakened Magazine, and welcome to our exhibitor highlight live stream. We have two incredible exhibitors with us today that are going to be at Awakened Lifestyle Expo. That's this Sunday, December 7th, 2025 in Costa Mesa, California. And so give a hand to Rosa Adan and Terry Ann. Woo! Yes. Yeah, it's great to have you guys with me today. What we're doing is we're just taking some time each day to highlight a couple of our exhibitors so that you get a little taste of what it's gonna be like at Awakened Lifestyle Expo. And I'll put up on the screen the ticket link, awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. You can go there and get tickets. The expo itself, the marketplace, I should say, is from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we've got about 40 exhibitors that are going to be there. People that are selling incredible conscious products, resources, metaphysical books, oracle card decks, jewelry, and also intuitive readers. You can go and get a reading, psychic reading, and also energy healers. So a wonderful selection of people. It's only $5 to get into the marketplace. And if you use a discount code SPECIAL, SPECIAL, it's free. So you just go to awakenedlifestyleexpo.com and type that in, and you get $5 off, and you're in. We also have 10 workshops that are going to be happening throughout the day, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's a $50 ticket to get access to all of those. I think you go to a sound bath in Orange County, it's $50, and you get access to all of these, which includes yoga, sound bath, breath work, timeline jumping, crystal wisdom, past life regression, somatic dance, somatic reparenting, psychic mediumship, just these incredible leaders who we have brought together. And then in the evening, of course, there is quite a big event that I'll tell you about in a minute. But I want you to get a chance to hear from Terry Ann and Rosa Adan today about what they're all about. So, Adan, would you mind telling us who you guys are, what you do? Yeah, tell us how you're making a difference in the world.
Well, my name is Adan. This is my wife, Rosa. And together we're NUCLEO of Love. And Rosa, since she was a baby, she could see spiritually. So she has the ability to channel, to heal, and also to connect with the other dimensions. And she's been a healer for 40 years. I myself have developed the ability to heal as well, and has been shown through me through dreams that I have that. So I've learned Reiki. We together teach Reiki. But Rosa is a natural born healer. She has no technique, only the technique that Spirit God guides her to do for each person. And we've been here in the San Fernando Valley working together for 11, 12 years now. And we do energy healing. My wife does psychic readings, spiritual readings. We do energy cleanses, and we also help counseling people if they're going through certain situations.
I love that. Thank you so much. Would Rosa like to share something with us about what she does, her heart for the work?
Tu trabajo a la tierra.
Yo trabajo principalmente
I work mainly
al servicio de lo divino.
in the service of the divine.
Mi única guianza divina
only
es
guidance
el gran yo soy,
is the great I
poderoso,
am, God, Spirit,
y me usa para
and He uses me
al servicio de la humanidad.
to be in the service of humanity.
Desde baby Dios me ha
Since I
permitido
was a baby,
mirar
I was allowed to
y
see the Spirit
ayudar a la
around
gente,
and help others,
ya sea enfermedades,
either with illnesses,
saber qué está pasando,
to know what's going on with people,
y también para la
and
sanación
also for healing
y liberación.
and liberation.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It's great to have both of you with us. And I want to hear a little bit about more what you're going to be doing at the expo in just a second, but I want to give Terry Ann an opportunity to introduce herself. And Terry Ann, it's great to see you. What are you doing in the world to make our world a better place? I know you do lots of different things.
I do lots of different things. My passion is helping people and being in service to people. And I, unlike Rosa, got into meditation about 8 years ago. I was sort of forced into it, actually. And I was visiting my sister and a friend and she dragged me to a studio up in Santa Monica called Unplugged Meditation. And while I was very active and I did a lot of, yoga and things like that, I was not a meditator. And, that was not my idea of a good time, I thought. And then I went to this amazing studio and, beautiful lighting and aromatherapy. And I just couldn't believe that this counted as meditation. And that I signed up that day for their meditation teacher 200-hour training with David G's. He's one of my teachers.
On the first day you went there?
The first day I went there. And it wasn't to become a teacher. It was really for my own teaching.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted more. And during that incredible first training, I was exposed to sound healing. And I went to a sound bath. It was the first time I'd ever even heard of a sound bath. And it was just transformative for me. And that really was the thing that pulled me in at the time. And from there, I did lots of different sound healing trainings. I actually did an associate's degree in sound therapy from an accredited California school that's no longer offering that anymore, unfortunately. And I became a Kundalini yoga instructor, and I did a breath work, and I did all different types of training. And I, just never looked back. And so that's really what I do is I create experiences and journeys for people for healing. And what I'm going to be sharing at the expo is a tool that I found along my journey that I use myself and, just bring to my sound baths whenever I have them. So I'll talk about that, I guess, with you.
Yeah. What were you doing before you got into this whole world? Like, did you have a separate career or?
I did. I have an online marketing company. And before that, I was in the medical field. So I was working for a dental implant manufacturer, and I'm also a mom of twins who are 22. So that's kind of my background. And originally from South Africa, moved to St. Louis when I was about 8.5 and moved out to California about 30 years ago.
Amazing. Did you have an accent? I assume you had an accent then when you
had a strong accent. My sister and I purposefully tried to lose our accent. We were practicing our American accent. We didn't want to stand out, which, now we had it. I can imitate my parents very well, though.
Yeah, I actually think the accent would probably be helpful now, it'd be like, she's like,
when you're little, you want to fit in and you don't want to stand out and you get teased. And
well, when I was 16, I moved from Kentucky to California, and I had a strong accent. I got teased so much. It was intense. Yeah, it's very funny.
I don't hear it anymore.
No, it's kind of gone. Yeah. My parents definitely have it. Well, Adan and Rosa, tell me about a little bit about what you're going to be doing at the expo. We actually met in San Diego at the San Diego, I don't know if it's Transcendence or Ascension. She calls Suzanne Ross is like San Diego Transcendence Retreat, or is it Ascension Retreat? I can't remember. Do you remember? I got you muted. So sorry. Go for it.
I believe it was Transcendence.
Transcendence Retreat. Yeah. Either option is good. We'll transcend or ascend. Either is good. Yeah. So tell me what you're going to be offering at the expo this weekend.
At the expo, we're going to be offering, Rosa, she's going to be offering healing and spiritual readings. People may call them psychic readings. And also Reiki healing, chakra alignments, and energy cleanses. And a few crystals that help for certain situations.
Wonderful. You're going to be bringing, I know you guys had in San Diego some of the products and resources. Are you guys going to be bringing some of those as well beyond the crystals?
Yes, Rosa does a lot of handmade spiritual tools. She was given in a dream a spiritual tool that is called Archangel Michael Sword. I don't have one in my hand. And then we started making them. So this is one of the tools that we use when we do energy work.
Wonderful. It'll be good to have you guys. What are you excited about in terms of the expo? Anything that's like, coming to you? It could be either, Adan or Rosa. Like,
Estoy muy emocionada.
I'm very excited.
Porque es una nueva experiencia.
It's going to be a new experience for us.
Y yo me he propuesto,
and I have
y
in
mi
my
esposo
heart
Adán,
and in our hearts
de expandir esto.
to expand.
¿Por qué? Porque hay mucha
Because
necesidad
there's a lot of
en
necessity
toda la comunidad.
in all communities.
Entonces, Dios dice, ya es tiempo de que
And
tienes que
then
estar. en
Spirit
esto.
God is telling us it's time for you guys to go out and help
Entonces,
others.
Sé que es una nueva comunidad
And I knew it's going to be a new community.
y sé que va a venir mucha gente
And I know a lot
con
of
diferentes
people
necesidades.
are going to come with a lot of necessities to
Entonces,
this event.
Mi corazón está ahí.
And my heart is there to be of
Y
service.
yo sé
Our
que le dan
hearts.
también. Porque somos el dúo dinámico, le digo.
We're the dynamic duo. That's what our spiritual calls us.
Dios conoce.
God knows.
I love it. I love it. Tell me the name of your business. What is it? What does it translate to? And how did you come up with that?
Well, in meditation, el nombre de nuestro negocio. In meditation, we were set down, contemplation, and we came up with nucleus of love, which is in Spanish is núcleo de amor. And truly, Earth is the college or university for the souls to learn love. This is the whole purpose of this Earth. And so we decided with that, and we created this logo, which some people may call it the Star of David, others the Merkaba. But truly for us, it is the Merkaba and the Star of David, but the yellow is the heavens and the blue is the oceans, which is the earth. So heaven on earth with love. So núcleo de amor.
Thank you for sharing that.
And the purpose of us,
Como aquí es la escuela
since this is the school
del amor,
of love,
es expandir el amor.
is to expand love.
Crear esa conciencia
To create this
divina.
consciousness of divine
Que todos somos amor.
consciousness that we're all love.
Y ayudar
And to be of service and help
a recordar
all those to remember
a la humanidad
their divinity,
de lo divino que somos.
of who we are truly.
Que somos el templo de
We are the
todo.
living temple of Spirit God, all of us.
Ese es nuestro propósito.
This is our purpose.
Thank you so much, Rosa. Appreciate that. Thank you, Adan. I love that. We're on the same team. Woo! Yes.
That's right.
I love it. The dynamic duo is going to be at Awakened Lifestyle Expo. And of course, to learn more about your work, they can go to NUCLEO de AMOR. You say that way cooler than I do. I just don't say it as cool. NUCLEODeAMOR.com. Of course, they can see that on the screen, and we'll put that link in the description of this video when it goes to replay. Terry Ann, tell us what you're going to be offering at the expo. I had a chance to experience it, I don't know, yesterday or the day before, and it like blew my mind. I will be your first customer at the expo, so I'll be in line first.
Yeah, well, as I told you, I discovered these pendants very accidentally at an energy conference where I was assisting one of my mentors who makes sound beds and, ran the associate's degree program. And I met a medical shaman who was doing muscle testing for 3 days in the vendor area where I was. And I walked over and I just made a comment that they were like beautiful necklaces that, look like this, or, the smaller ones look like this. And I said, "Oh, these are beautiful." And he said, "It's not jewelry." And I said, "Okay, well, what are they?" And he said, "Let me just show you." And he walked out of his booth, and miraculously, I was the only one there because he had a line all day. And he had me put my arms out to the side, and he, pushed on my arms without the necklace. And he was able to very easily tip me over with one leg up. And then he put a necklace on me and he said, "Okay." And he, now resist my push. And this 6'3" huge man was not able to push me down, and I couldn't believe it. And I work with energy, I work with sound and frequency. I've been studying this for 8 years, and I just blew my mind. And so I went back to my booth, and I sent a lot of my colleagues over, and I started sending other, people, visitors to our booth just to go check out this booth. And at the end of the expo, I asked him if I would be able to carry these pendants, which he doesn't normally do. And he agreed, which I was just so happy about. And so for the last 3 years, he's somebody who's not really on the grid. He's not reachable easily, but he'll pop up and ask me if I need pendants, and I usually always do. And so whenever I have them, I share them, and I do have some. I was lucky enough to get quite a few for the expo, not that many. And that's what I'm going to be sharing. And I'll be doing muscle testing so that other people can just experience how they work. They're grounding pendants. They have minerals, earth minerals inside of them. Germanium is one, volcanic mineral, sand from multiple different countries around the world. And when you put it on your body, they're also great for EMF protection. You can just feel them, especially if you're sensitive to energy, which even though I'm in the energy field, I'm not that sensitive. So, some people, when they put the pendant on, they can immediately feel that energy. And we're mammals. We're supposed to be connected to the earth. And, most of us are not walking around barefoot in the kind of lifestyles that we lead. And so somehow this pendant is emitting an earth frequency or frequency that the body recognizes. So, if you don't have time to go to the beach and stand on the grass for, hours a day, this kind of does that same job. And it's just remarkable. And I have so many stories that I could share that I'm sure we don't have time for, but I've tested probably 1,000 people, and I've had so many anecdotal stories about a difference that this has made with, from migraines to tinnitus to all kinds of, other issues. So that's what I'll be sharing. And I'm just really passionate. This is one product that I sell. I don't have any other products other than, the services that I offer. So
wonderful. Thank you, Terry. I was blown away. I mean, I'm kind of skeptical about this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And so she tested me, and I'm thinking, I was expecting her to pull down, so I'm resisting more. No, it was a total difference in my balance. And so I definitely think anybody who's I know there's all the other factors, but just even balance just seems like an incredible resource.
Yeah.
So check it out and so I don't necessarily, you sell the pendants on your website, artofsoundhealing.com?
I do. I have them on my website. Like I said, I don't always have stock because they're somewhat hard to get. But I do have, when I have them, they're there, and I then take a waiting list. And when I get them in, whoever's on the waiting list gets them first. So.
Wonderful. All right. So check out artofsoundhealing.com. And of course, you will be able to meet Terry Ann at the expo. And so we want to encourage you to get tickets at the website below, awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. To do an all access pass, which is really your best option, you get the marketplace, all access to all 10 workshops, and the evening session. The evening session is what we're calling the main event. It's from 7 to 9. We're going to take the main room, which is this dome right here in Costa Mesa. It's a beautiful space. The vendors will clear out. We'll turn it into a 300-seat venue, and we have 3 speakers that evening. This coming Sunday, 7 o'clock, Sadi Simone. He's the founder of Somatic Dance Institute. He has been featured on The Doctors. He's got his own show on Gaia. He's been featured on Big Celebrity Detox in the UK. He's an incredible speaker. He'll be sharing with us how to release generational trauma. Then we'll have Ken Lloyd come up. He'll be joining us all the way from Florida. And he is a multidimensional healer utilizing light language, and he will create a healing experience for us. And then we will have Livia Devi, who is a channel for the 7D Arcturian Council of Light. She's joining us all the way from Romania. I'm so excited to have her with us. She will be channeling a message to help us release 2025 and step into 2026 aligned and empowered. And then I have the job of bringing them together for a panel conversation where we're going to integrate these different concepts together. It's going to be a powerful evening. Also, the first 50 people that are at the expo get this swag bag. It's really a high quality, cotton fabric bag. And we'll have this book. It's our second book in the Awaken Heart series. This book will be in the bag, as well as a brand new print edition of Awaken magazine and all sorts of other goodies that are like stacked in the other room, ready to be put in the bags. If you get a VIP ticket, you get even more stuff in your bag. Plus, you get access to be in the front row in all the different workshops and so forth. And a meet and greet on Saturday night, all sorts of fun things. So you can check out the tickets at awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. The purpose of this event, if you are not clear, is to help you, like I said, release 2025. What are the things that no longer serve you about this year that have been funky, whether it's stories, limiting beliefs, challenges, illnesses, whatever it might be? Release that, experience healing, transformation, and step into the next year feeling aligned with your purpose, empowered. And we have brought together an incredible group of 40 exhibitors and I think 10 or 12 speakers that are bringing their very best to help you in that way. So thank you, Rosa and Adan, for being with us this Sunday. So excited to be with you. And Terry Ann, thank you as well. Excited to be with you guys. So check it out, awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. Bring your friends. It's going to be a great day. So, all right, we'll see you guys there.